hope the message was certainly loud and clear. Data and developing first-party relationships with first-party data isn't just about selling stuff. It's about helping to build the stuff, helping even to control inventory and everything else in between. So super, super important to use it in many, many different ways. And with that, I'd say that it's really vital that we continuously think about what's the next and what's the new innovation on how to use that data to drive a brand's success. So we've talked a little bit about having a direct relationship, talking about a specific use case of first-party data. Now we're going to drill down a little bit more with Phil and Charles to talk about an even more specific case.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. So my name's Phil Dance. I'm the UK Sales Director for Datorama, a Salesforce company. And today we're going to talk a little bit about bringing intelligence to marketing. So before I hand over to Chuck, I'm just going to spend 2 minutes kind of introducing the topic of marketing intelligence and kind of describing why we think it's such an important area. So this is kind of the problem as we see it. And I wonder how familiar this looks to many of you in the room, where as a marketer, you're kind of sat at the top of this challenge, trying to figure out how do you engage with your customers, how do you drive the best marketing ROI from your campaigns, but underneath you're dealing with a lot of complexity. So you're probably working across multiple brands, business units, products, executing campaigns across lots of different channels, and in particular, almost certainly you're using an increasing number of tools, technologies, and platforms to measure and execute those campaigns, right? And that's everything from ad servers to web analytics, DMPs, viewability platforms, social listening. The list goes on and on. And I know you've all seen the Lumascape and the Martech 20,000 or whatever it is. It's getting worse by the day, right? So there's a lot of complexity. And what we find is that means the marketing teams we talk to are divorced from a single source of truth, right? No one has that single place to go to understand how their marketing is working. And so what we find is marketing teams are constantly struggling with what's really working and what's not. And they're spending far too much time dipping in and out of different platforms, logging into Google Analytics in the morning or opening DoubleClick's ad server in the afternoon, trying to figure out why none of the numbers match and spending all their day drowning in spreadsheets. So this is the kind of problem that we try and solve at Datorama. And we do that with our marketing intelligence platform. So we try and automate the collection of all of that data. We just bring it into our system every single day, take care of all the heavy lifting. We stitch all the data together into a kind of single source of truth. And then we provide dashboards, analytics, reports, and visualizations on top of that data so marketing teams can make smarter, faster decisions and ultimately drive growth for the business whilst moving at a much quicker pace. So that's kind of us in, I think I'm on time, 2 minutes. Rather than hear any more from me, what better way to hear about the power of marketing intelligence than from one of our customers? So let me introduce Charles Navarro, Director of Consumer Intelligence at Warner Bros., who's going to talk a little bit about their analytics journey in the DC universe.